guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about sort of like the reasons that you might want to consider becoming a minimalist. First, I want to disclaim that I want to talk about where I fall exactly on the minimalist spectrum. I do still have a good amount of things, but probably less than the normal person. So I'm sort of like moving my way towards minimalism. I also have a video on like everything I own currently because we're moving around a lot. We basically live in one location, then move to another location. We prioritize travel. So we'll get into it. I will stop rambling. Reason number one you might want to become a minimalist is because you really feel sort of detached from materialism. You stop paying so much attention to things and the belongings that you have, and you start appreciating different things in life. It can be very distracting to focus on the things that we own, such as clothes, makeup, cars, furniture. Minimalizing can help sort of take us away from that and focus on the things that truly matter in life, like friends and family and experiences and your true happiness. Reason number two is that it can be a lot cheaper if you're a minimalist. You don't go on as many like shopping hauls or spending sprees. It was something I used to do all the time. I would blow a ton of money on clothes and different things and retail therapy, and I don't really do that anymore because I don't feel the need and I don't want to own a ton of stuff. You can also make money by selling the stuff you currently have. So if you have a lot of clothes and a lot of items and belongings and you want to move toward minimalism, well, one way you can get rid of your stuff is by selling it, which is an awesome way to make money. Sorry, the streetcar is a little bit disruptive. Different websites for different types of things. Craigslist is always good. eBay is always good. If you're trying to sell clothes, I would use Depop or Poshmark, are both great. Even Etsy, if you have a bunch of old belongings you want to sell. It can be a great way to earn some quick cash and also start minimalizing. Benefit number three is that it takes a lot less time to clean. It's slower to get dirty and messy because you don't have as much stuff to clutter the area. When you're a minimalist, you could have everything you own out on the floor and it still only takes probably less than 15 minutes to clean and organize, which is super handy. Also, little insider tip, I guess. Something I usually do is I get packing cubes, which is one of my favorite ways to like organize things. Not only does it stay organized wherever you are, like you don't have to buy like drawer organizers, but you can pack it super easy. You just put it in your luggage and it's already organized. It is fantastic. Highly recommend. I will link my favorite ones in the description. I had a slight interruption. My camera died and then I had to go to work, and so I filmed it all yesterday and I'm filming the rest today. Not that you care. Now I've got some vegan oil-free pad thai. It's like a Thai-inspired dish. I'm just going to be snacking on that while I finish this up. Point number four is that if you are a minimalist, you are much more mobile. So if you like to travel, if you like to move around a lot, we move from location to location and just live there until we kind of find a spot where we want to like settle down for a while. Then we'll probably buy a house. But that's something we always prioritize, is like traveling and living different places. And for me, like in prioritizing that, stuff has never ranked above that. You know, like as bad as I do want a house right now, like travel is my top priority. It really is. So I'll do whatever it takes to get there, and the funds don't allow me to have a house while also traveling. So this is like just how I'm doing it, and it's how I'm prioritizing. But being a minimalist definitely helps with that. It helps with expenses, helps with things breaking. It's a lot easier to move from point A to point B. So that's another perk. Point number five is that you love your things more, if that makes sense. Like, you have less belongings, and because of that, you learn to love the small amount of things you have a lot more. It's sort of like, I'm trying to think of a good comparison, like friends maybe? It's sort of like if you have a lot of really shallow friendships versus having a few really strong a few really strong, great friendships. It's sort of like that. You can't, if you spread out your energy too thin, then they're all going to suffer for that. Get more value out of the things that you do actually own. They're more special to you. Take better care of them. When I go to a new destination and get one article of clothing from like a local shop, it's so special to me. And I've learned to do that with minimalism, like buy things that you're gonna get a lot of value out of, like buy things that have meaning to you. 6 is not really benefit. I mean it is, but this is more of like a minimalism tip. So if you're looking to go minimalist, like how do you do it, what do you keep, what do you get rid of? The 80-20 rule. And essentially what that is this can be applied to many different things, but for minimalism it is what is 20% of your belongings and the things you own that bring you 80% of the happiness. And it helps you sort of prioritize, like, is this object really bringing me the most happiness? Do I use this weekly? Do I use this monthly? Does it provide value? You know? And that is all the tips I have for you guys today. If you guys like minimalism videos, I can keep making them because this is something that I'm working towards as well. I have a lot of fun making them, and it's cool to be able to talk about it. It helps me learn too, and like remind myself. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.